6.3, it is to identify the quadrilaterals, the vierhoeken. So I'm just going to go through these with you, and then you can draw these in your book, do the columns, and then just, you don't actually have to do the columns. You can just say A equals, and then give me the answer. So figure A, if you look at this, you see you've got two opposite sides which are the same, and that would actually give it would be a trapezium. Remember to know the characteristics of your shapes. So that will then give me a trapezium. Then you have figure B, which these two sides are the same, and those two are the same. And one, oh, no, wait, let me just fix this. Okay. So you have opposite sides which are the same, which then makes this a parallelogram. You have figure C, and this is why I just want to quickly right there. I just want to fix something I said in the previous video, and I hope you go and fix it. Rhombus and kite is not the same. So rhombus is figure C, which in Afrikaans is dit wag, ek moet eers vir die naam kry, 'n vleer. So a vleer, the sides that touch each other, which is those two and this, they would be the same, right? So a vleer, the two sides touching each other on grensende lyne, soos ons in Afrikaans sê, those two touching each other is the same. So as you can see. Then with figure D, which is actually a very interesting one. Figure D has all sides of the same, all opposite sides are the same. So technically, this is just a square, a vierkant that's been tilted. But it could also become other shapes. If I, for example, ask you if, let me just go back to maths. If I, for example, ask you, is this a parallelogram? Your answer should be yes. Why? Because a parallelogram says that both pairs of opposite sides are the same. So that means this is the same and that is the same. Although it's now equal all four sides, it still fits a parallelogram. If I ask you, is this a square, is this a rectangle, a rechthoek? Your answer should also be yes. But to classify it more precisely, we can see it's a square, a vierkant. If we look at figure E, you'll see that side is the same. They already gave it to you, and that side is the same. So which one of the quadrilaterals says that only the two opposite sides are the same? The rest is not the same. So this would also be a trapezium. Now the following one. This is a little bit more of a tricky one. You can see that those two lines are the same and that those two are the same. So the sides that are touching are the same. Another figure that was the same as this was figure C. So if that was a rhombus, a vleer, will this also be a rhombus of a vleer? No, we're not calling it a vleer. It technically is the same because it's got the same characteristics, but this is a pale pint. Okay, and in English, we're calling it just a arrow line. I can't write there. This is just called an arrow line. Why could it be the same as the rhombus? Because the characteristics are the same, but something you don't know yet, but we'll learn it in just a few lessons, is that this is an arrow line because it's a vleer, but it's concave. It's concave. For now, those words are not going to make sense to you because you have not done the lesson yet. We will do that in a few. So you can look at these, pause the video, do your stuff, then continue with the next. 6.4.1, they are giving you 4 shapes and then they ask you which of these are rhombuses and then give a reason for your answer. And then also in Afrikaans, watter van die is 'n ruiter? Geef vir my 'n rede vir jou antwoord. So net 'n paar goeters. Firstly, a rhombus of a right. The characteristics for one of those would be the following. Just hold on a sec. Okay, so with the right or a rhombus, all sides should be parallel. That means the opposite side should be equal to the other. It doesn't always mean that all 4 sides should be 100% the same. And then opposite angles should be equal. So if you look at these, no, I'm sorry, I misspoke there. All sides should be parallel, I mean all sides should be the same. Sorry. So if you look at these, with C, they already told you that those sides are the same. With B, they said that those are all 6 centimeters. They gave you the information. And then with A, you will see that those are the same and these are the same. So that cannot be a rhombus. Kan nie right wees nie because those two are the same, those two are the same, but they're not all parallel with each other. Hulle is nie almal parallel nie. If you actually go and measure these, you can pause your phone and kind of measure it on your phone, I guess, but you will see that all these sides are the same. So your answer then for 6.4.1 would be which ones are rhombuses, watter is ruiter? That would be figure C, figure B, figure G, because all sides are parallel. Then they ask you which figures are parallelograms, right? Now, parallelogramme, now that's a little bit different because with parallelogramme, I'm just going to write it like that, all, both sides opposite should be equal. So both sides of the opposite side should be equal and also the opposite angles. So if you look at these, let me just wipe away my marks. Let me explain to you the following one. Right. So if you look at these, right, that's the same as that. That's the same as that. That's the same. That's the same. That's the same as that. That's the same as the opposite. The same with the opposite. Same with the opposite. Same with the opposite. Can you see that all sides, both on equal opposite sides, are all equal? So that actually means they're all parallelograms. All of them, because also the opposite angles are the same. Then that's the same. Those two are the same, right? Those two, those two. Do you see that? All opposite sides are the same, okay? So all of them are parallelograms.